Today is March 7th, 2014. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best. Good Friday morning.
Hello, it is Friday. Woo!
Yes, thank you for joining us.
I am telling you, I am ready for this.
Me too.
Ready for Friday. Because rain today, but the weekend's just going to be gorgeous.
That's what I hear. We want Saturday to be so pretty so people can get out and be active. I know I sure want to.
Yeah, I need to be active too. I don't care, what day it is. I need to
You
start
just need to be active.
Yeah, according to my doctor.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, we won't go there. Oh boy, let's see. Now what Red Cross Red, okay? I'm wearing Red Cross Red
yes,
today.
you are.
All right. So if you need to give blood, I'm not saying if you need to give blood. I'm saying you need to give blood. And if you are if you're
Yes.
breathing, if you're over 17 years and you can give blood, then please do it. If you can't, for some reason, not everyone can give blood, but if you can't, then
You can volunteer.
At least you can volunteer, exactly. They always need volunteers at the Red Cross. So I'm wearing my Red Cross Red Friday shirt, okay?
That sounds
All
good.
right,
Well,
today,
on today's show,
who's
Wayne,
on today's show? Wayne?
Today we've got the program Ask a Senior.
Oh, is that today?
That is today,
Oh,
which
that's
you all
good.
film out at the Peggy
Yeah.
Seeger Center. I'm not even going to try to say all that. You say it for me.
The Peggy M. Seeger Senior Center,
There, good job.
something like that. Anyway.
And then we also have the Goldsboro Family YMCA.
Oh, great.
Yeah, both of those on today's show.
Excellent. Two good interviews there.
That's right.
Yeah, today is the 7th, right?
Yes, it is.
I missed yesterday's. Yesterday was Oreo cookie day.
I love them. You love them?
I love them, but I'm going to start working on that.
Oh, not loving them quite so much?
Not loving them quite so much.
Yeah.
Today is cereal day,
Okay.
and I'm cereal about that.
Well, what is your favorite cereal?
Oh, I have all kinds. Yeah, well, in fact, I even like oatmeal. A lot of people don't like oatmeal, but if you
pretty
take
good.
oatmeal and with that, not the flavored stuff.
Right.
Ugh, I can't stand that.
Really?
No, I can't stand the flavored stuff. You take regular oatmeal and you chop up an apple,
Okay.
or you could put some berries in it.
Yes.
It's really good.
Yes, it
After a
is.
while, you get accustomed to it. Just don't take 1 or 2 bowls and then say, I can't eat this. You're going to have to stick with it, and you will like it, I promise you. It's good for you.
Honey Bunches of Oats. Just saying. That's my favorite
That's
cereal.
your favorite cereal?
It is.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Yep.
Is that the one with the bee flying around?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I like it.
You like that?
I do.
Okay. Well, enjoy cereal today. Today is also Employee Appreciation Day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, way to go.
Way to go, Wayne.
Thank you there, Kim.
You're welcome.
It is also Middle Name Pride Day.
Oh, no, not so much.
Huh? No? No?
Not going there.
Oh, okay. So I shouldn't ask?
Don't ask.
I won't.
Because I'm not telling.
Okay.
But I hope you're proud of your middle name.
Yes, I do hope you are as well.
Because I'm not.
My middle name is Wayne.
Well, good for you.
Yeah. My first name is Wayne.
Wayne. Wayne Alley.
Hello.
I hear you.
Wrong number. Today's also National Doodle Day. Doodle Day. And there you go. All right, enough of that. What do you
Well,
have?
let's see. Tonight,
Tonight? Oh,
yes,
wow.
at the Goldsboro Paramount Theater, is the interactive Beatles experience. The Beatles are going to be, well, pretty similar anyway.
Oh, okay.
We'll be at the Paramount Theater. It's called Yesterday and Today.
Oh, yeah.
That starts tonight at 7 o'clock. If you haven't gotten your tickets, you better give them a call quickly if
I
you
think-
love the Beatles.
Yeah, those guys have been here before.
Yes, they
and
have.
They are really, really good.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
But that show's tonight. It's called Yesterday and Today.
All right.
That's a part of their performing arts series.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is great.
What you got? You got some at a coin club?
Well, I meant to mention yesterday about the Coin Club. They met last night.
Right.
The Wayne County Coin Club meets the first Thursday of each month, and today is Friday. And I'm sorry, Barry. Barry Houck is my contact with the Coin Club. But there's so many people involved with it, and it is just so much fun. If you have an interest in coins, currency, tokens, anything like that, or history, just in general, you don't have to have a collection of coins to be a part of this or to enjoy it. So call Barry Houck at 734-2006. That's 734-2006. Ask him about the Coin Club. He'd love to talk to you about it. Barry's a neat guy. He's got a great collection himself, but so do a lot of people around here. And I think you'd really enjoy being a part of the Wayne County Coin Club. And they meet sometimes at the Pines and sometimes at Sterling House. Just call him up. All right, 734-2006.
Well, Wayne, Majesty Mania, that's the fingers are doing, Majesty Mania has hit Goldsboro. Let me tell you, we are so proud of her and so excited for Majesty. And if you want to keep up with information on what's happening with Majesty Rose York, which is Goldsboro's very own American Idol contestant, you can do several different ways. You can go to majestymania.com, which is the website. You can go to the City of Goldsboro's Facebook page, and we're doing updates there on a daily basis, or the Wayne County's Facebook page.
Yes.
We have several different ways. YouTube, we also have things happening there.
Really?
We usually the day after or a couple of days after we've had an event like last night, where we're videotaping people and showing their support for Majesty. We'll have it up on YouTube and Facebook on the city and the county's Facebook page.
It takes a little while for us to edit all that stuff. Yeah. But we'll have that for you soon.
That's exactly right.
All right, very good. Who's first? What's next?
I believe it's Ask a Senior, and then we'll move right on into the Goldsboro Family Y.
Okay.
Have you heard what's happening at the Goldsboro Family Y? Well, joining me today is Melissa Strickland, here to tell us of events and upcoming exciting things happening right here in your community. Welcome back to the show, Melissa.
Hey, Kim, how are you?
I'm great. It's always a pleasure to have you.
Absolutely.
So what's happening? I know you all have fun things happening coming up for spring.
Yeah, we've got summer camp registration that started March 1st.
Already?
Yes, we're getting packets every day as we speak. Summer camp will actually start on June 16th this year. So we're kind of a week behind because of the snow days.
Right.
Yeah, and all the makeup days. It'll run through August 22nd, and we've got kinder camp, traditional camp, and some availability camps that are outdoor adventure, sports camp, and teen camp.
So what is the price of these camps, or do they vary depending on what they are?
They vary starting at $90 a week, all the way up to $125. But we do have financial aid that will lower that price for you that is based on your income.
That is always such a nice resource to have available.
Absolutely.
And the Y is great about offering those scholarships and financial aid. So tell me again some of the things or some of the different topics that the camps will be this year.
As far as kinder camp, that specializes with the 5- and 6-year-olds. So they'll have age-appropriate field trips and activities and smaller groups, bigger ratios as far as the teacher-camper ratio. Yep, teacher-child ratio. The outdoor adventure focuses on outdoors, canoeing, fishing.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun.
They'll do several camp outs throughout the summer. Sports camps, if your kids love sports, we've got a sports camp that they can do all kinds of sports from, basketball and racquetball, football, baseball, so a little bit of variety throughout the summer. And then we have a teen camp that specializes just for teens, that they'll work with the community, they'll work with campers and mentor some of the younger campers.
That's fantastic. You know, even though that's a camp, that could also be something that the youth could put on their resume moving forward about all their volunteer hours
and
that they have used in the community. I would think so.
Yep.
That's a great leadership camp.
Yep. Absolutely.
And I've seen those kids out in the community volunteering at various things, from Habitat to other things here in the community that they've been a part of.
Yep.
Well, what else do you all have happening other than camp registration? And that's the big camp that everybody looks forward to every year, is all the camps at the Goldsboro Family Y.
Right, absolutely. The upcoming events that we have, let's see, I'm trying to think. We've got stuff going on.
Well, you have one big thing happening every Thursday night at the Family Y, and that's Majesty Mania.
Yeah, at Majesty Mania, on Thursdays we'll do viewing parties until the bitter end.
That's right, and what she's talking about is at the Goldsboro Family Y Thursday nights from 7:30 to 9. We invite the community to come and support Goldsboro's very own American Idol contestant who is in the top 12.
Yes.
We're so excited for her. Her name is Majesty Rose York. We're thrilled that she is doing so well on the American Idol stage, and Goldsboro has come together and is showing our support.
Yeah.
On Wednesday nights, every week there is a viewing party at I believe it's Wayne Community College at 7:30, and then every Thursday night, as long as she's in the competition, the Goldsboro Family Y has a huge results party.
Yes.
And we have media that attends, that comes and wants to do interviews with her family or friends, and just people that are there to show their support. So we invite everybody to come out to those every Thursday night, as long as Majesty Rose York continues to be our American Idol contestant.
Absolutely.
We're thrilled about that.
Absolutely.
And the website for that is majestymania.com.
Absolutely.
By the way.
Yep, majestymania.com.
That's right. The reason that you all are so involved is
She was one of our preschool teachers. She actually worked in the 5-year-old classroom, and they miss her dearly.
Yes, they do. It was so cute. Recently, we had some local media who wanted to go and talk with the children in her classroom, and it was so cute. They had little posters they had made, and as the news media is there, they're all hollering, "We miss you, Miss Majesty."
And they do. And they do. They want to know why she can't come visit.
I understand. I understand. So she really basically put the job on hold to go and go through this adventure, and so we'll see what happens. But we do wish her the well. She was a student at Wayne Community College. She was a preschool teacher at the Goldsboro Family Y.
Involved in the bridge.
Involved in the Bridge Church. So the list goes on and on. On
Sterling House.
How involved this young lady was in our community. So come on out and join us at the Goldsboro Family Y every Thursday night to support her.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, thank you for being with me today. I appreciate all the updates that you all continue to come and share with us, Melissa. The Goldsboro Family Y is a great place to be, and you all do great things in our community.
Well,
so thank you so much for being with us.
Absolutely.
And that's what's happening at your Goldsboro Family YMCA.
Good morning, y'all. I'm Erin McAuliffe, Director of Wayne County Services on Aging, and this is another segment of Ask a Senior. It's a television show that we like to show you so that you get the benefit of our seniors' wisdom. I'm going to start the program by asking our seniors to go around and introduce themselves. So we'll start with you, James. You don't have to stand up. You can just look at the camera and...
My name is James Bees, and I live in Goldsboro, and I come to the senior center. I enjoy coming to play the senior center.
Great, thank you.
My name is Sheila Shackelford. I live here in Goldsboro. I enjoy coming to the senior center.
My name is Earl McCray. I live in Port Stanley, and I like to come to the senior center. And my birthday is today.
Oh, happy birthday! Oh, happy birthday!
I know you're going to get that again.
Yeah, I had to get that in.
My name is Annie Headscraft. I live in Goldsboro. I enjoy coming to the senior center.
Mr. Cleveland, you're next.
My name is Cleveland Bell, and I really enjoy coming to the senior center. They exercise every day, and I just love it.
My name is Artemis Kaiser, and I think this is one of the best places possible for seniors. And I see a lot of improvements for all the seniors.
Thank you, I appreciate that. So our topic today is, what advice would you give the younger generation? You know, nowadays families are split up and many children don't have the benefit of grandparents living with them or nearby. So what would you like to say to the younger generation? And anyone can start.
I would say studying the Bible where all the information is already available. As how to live a better life for yourself, for your family, for your community, for the world. All the information is already written in the ethers of the universe. Study the sciences, and although science is just a man trying to explain what already exists in the universe, your perspectives will change.
Beautifully said. Is there anyone else?
Well, I think nowadays that young people, y'all go to college, get a good education, and have a good future, and get a good job nowadays.
I think you're right. Education is key.
And just like James said, education is the top priority. No education, no job. It used to be years ago you could go out here with a high school education and get a pretty good job, but now you can't even join the police force with a high school diploma. You got to have at least 1 or 2 years of college. And I think what we need to do is try to get involved with younger people, encouraging them to go to church, just like this lady said, religious. When you had religious in the school and prayer in the schools, I don't think things were quite as bad as it is now. That's the way I feel. And I always say, save the children.
They are the future. Anyone else? Miss Sheila?
I think we all should look towards education, find something that you like to do, and find things that you like for others to do in the program, and just come on to the senior center and put in what you can put in, and we'll help each other make the point.
Very nice. Thank you. How about the work ethic? I've heard it said that your generation, was much harder working than the younger people today. Do you think that's true?
Well, young people don't have to work like we had to work because of the machine age. And another thing is we're going into a second machine age, which means robots are going to be the workforce. So kids need to really read and find out what direction the world is going through, and then select careers that will enhance what is already available.
Anyone else on the work ethic of the young? Miss Orr, you think that the young people work as hard as you all did when you were younger?
No. They won't even work now. They don't know how to work. And they don't want to try, they don't want to learn.
Well, they don't have to work as hard as we did. I mean, if you take the phone right now, there are hardly any people, you can't hardly get a voice on the phone. It's all robots. That's what it's automatic. So all of those jobs are gone. And then there are other jobs we can't even think about, but I tell you one thing, we should look at, there's an excellent program called CNN. That program have discussions on the newest books, non-fiction books. It tell you where things are going and who the thinkers and what they call them, the breakers and the shakers. What is going forward? And that's what the kids or the parents need to listen to, some of this, so they can lead and guide their children into the correct curriculums.
You was talking about reading. Did you know that we got a lot of professional ball players that had been to college, and the only thing they did was play ball.
Right.
They had tutors. They can't read.
Right.
So what we need to do as a start at home. People that got young children, they should start them at home. Reading, not getting up in front of a computer and bringing up on the computer and learn it that way. You never learn how to read if you don't read a book.
Right, exactly.
And you know what? I'm going to tell you something else. Talking about the Bible or any other book, a lot of our people doesn't read anything. Because what we tested people. We took some dollar bills and put in some Bibles in the church and left them there. And went back and the dollar bill was still there because people wasn't reading the Bible. We found that out. So there's a lot of ways to test things. And a lot of people go out here and say, well, my child can do this, my child can do that. They can recite things, but can they read it?
And understand what they read.
That's right.
And we have a wonderful asset in our local libraries. There are books available of all abilities, all ranges and ages, and it's a wonderful place that anyone can go to in Wayne County. The audience might be interested in knowing about your all's first jobs. Do you remember them? James, you remember your first job?
Well, my first job was Kemp Furniture. I finished high school, we went to high school, and then I went down to Kemp for allocation, and then I worked down in Kemp. My first job, Camp Furniture.
Did you enjoy it?
I enjoy it. Goldsboro. First job, Camp Furniture.
How about you, Miss Sheila? Do you remember your first job?
Well, my first job was working at Stand-Up Horror Company.
Okay.
I was fixing these parts that you put in the window of your car.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty hard at first. The job had more than one section of it, but my first section was to cut the little pieces out of the center of the part and then fix it up so you put another little piece in it. Then you send it on down the aisle until we got around. It was pretty good. And then in my Nate's job was to pack it. As the ladies fixed the part and give it to me, clean it, I packed it up and put it in the box. We're getting ready to ship it out of there to the next people in Michigan, where we were sending it to. It was pretty nice. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my first job was working on the farm.
What did you do on the farm? A little bit of everything?
Everything. Chop cotton, corn, tobacco, everything.
I bet that taught you about hard work.
It sure did. Oh, it did.
My first job was the farm work too. Putting in tobacco. Ain't hard to chop though, so I chop everything down so they would come bring me out of the field.
Do you remember what age they had you start working?
About 9, I think.
I believe it.
Yeah, but I think I was about 10 years old when I started and working ever since.
Yep.
I was 9.
You know, I don't even want to think about the farm working because people doesn't believe it, but I was plowing a mule at 8 years old.
I believe it.
And my first public job was working for a man who lived on 321 Chestnut Street. I was working at a driving range, picking up golf balls, and he told me, he said, he had some 16-foot 2x10 boards. He said, if you can pick this board up and take it all the way around the house, he said, I'll give you another job. I didn't know what he was talking about. So I picked it up and I carried it all the way around the house. I almost ran because I wanted the job. And what it was, he wanted me to build scaffolds. And we were working out my first public job when it took out taxes was painting bridges over North Carolina highways and byways. And that was in 1957, in the summer.
Well, I came from very humble beginnings. I've had many jobs, but the first job that I remember was trying to earn money to go to college eventually. And I was about 16 years old. My mother took me to a place called a shrimp factory, and we peeled shrimp. And the shrimp, you went by the pound, how many shrimp how much poundage, and that's how you got paid. And the hulls would, I'll never forget this, the hulls would stick me, and when I would go to bed at night, I would be in severe pain because the hulls were, I guess, left toxins or something in my skin. And that was about the hardest job I ever had, but I've had many jobs.
Don't you think working teaches you a lot? You know, you can learn in school, but when you start working and doing, teaches you life lessons and
It does.
the idea of responsibility.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Is there anyone who'd like to add anything else before we end our show? Doesn't have to be on this topic, or
I would.
go ahead.
I would like to say to the younger people that it doesn't matter where you start, it's where you end. And most important is, sometimes you are placed in a position to get certain kind of techniques that you may need, responsibility, like Aaron says, you may have to develop before you become able to take maybe the job you think that you are all about. You got to take steps.
I agree. Also, I'd like to add that, you know, for anyone watching, we stress the importance of reading and learning, and if you do not know how to read, even as an adult, we have Literacy Connection right next door to the Senior Center. They will teach you to read, and that's opening up a whole new world to you. And
yes.
Absolutely encouraging. Thank you for being with us, and I hope you will join us in the future for another episode of Ask a Senior.
All right, we're back on WGTV. That's Wayne Goldsboro Television, and that was a great job.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finding out all about that. Of course, I love doing the Ask a Senior thing.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Aaron does a great job with that. The Wayne County Livestock Show and Sale will be coming up soon. Now, this is a major event for the youngsters, for young people here in Wayne County. Livestock Show and Sale at the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fairground will be April 23rd and 24th. And you will want to be a part of this because everybody can be a part of it. It's just so much fun. It's very competitive. Very competitive, and I'll tell you what, you want to see some hard-working youngsters with their calves and their cows and their goats and their sheep and all kinds of.
It's very much an art, isn't it?
It is. It's livestock at its best, and these young people really know what they're doing. They do quite well, not only here, but they do well with the state.
Right, yeah, we've heard about all the different awards that they've won through the years coming back and showcasing them here in Wayne County.
Oh, they do great. So anyway, that's coming up. We'll talk more about that and try to have some video for you as well, April 23rd and 24th.
Perfect. Want to remind you, if you want to be a part of the Friends of Seymour Johnson at their gala, which they'll be having on Saturday, March the 29th, they'd love for you to be there. You can purchase the tickets and find out more about the Friends of Seymour by going to the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce's website. Do you remember their website? WayneCountyChamber.com?
WayneCountyChamber.com.
That's what I thought. Just look for Friends of Seymour. You can find out about it. One of the highlights is that Major General Stephen Quast.
Really?
Yes, is going to be one of their speakers. He'll be one of their main speakers that night, and he's fantastic. For those of you that do not remember, he was the base commander here at Seymour Johnson a few years ago, and we always love for him to come back to Goldsboro and welcome him. And he'll do a great job. He's a good speaker. And that'll be Saturday, March 29th at Walnut Creek Country Club. Love to have you come and join us. All the funds go back to support activities and things for Seymour Johnson Air Force Base.
You know, Seymour Johnson Air Force Base, and all Air Force bases for that matter, every couple of years they change base commanders.
Yes.
And not taking anything at all away from any of the base commanders who've been out there, because they've all been wonderful.
Yes, for sure.
Including our current base commander.
Colonel Levitt.
She's doing a wonderful job. But Colonel Quast, sorry.
That's right.
General Quast is one of the favorites and of all the commanders that have been out there. He's just an outstanding person. And he and his beautiful family we're loved here in Wayne County, and it's exciting that he's coming back to speak to us.
That's right. So if you want to be a part of that, you can go to the Chamber of Commerce's website and look for Friends of Seymour.
Yes,
Yay.
indeed. All right. The Division of Services for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing and the Wayne County Services on Aging, they're teaming up to begin a new service for individuals who are struggling with their hearing aids. Now, if you are an experienced hearing aid user and you'd like to help others who are having difficulty, you can join everyone on April 8th at 2 o'clock at the Senior Center on East Ash Street to learn about CHAMP. That is a Communication and Hearing Assistance Mentoring Program, CHAMP. If you'd like more information, you can call Karen Caputo, and she is at 1-800-999. You like that?
I like it.
6828. 999-6828. That's an 800 number. Or you can contact me here, and I'll be glad to pass that number along to you, and I'm at WayneGov.com. That's WGTV at WayneGov.com.
Wayne, you ready to do a little line dancing?
Line dancing?
Line dancing.
Is it a straight line?
Probably not.
I can't do it then.
Well, Goldsboro Parks and Recreation have many, many opportunities for youth all the way through seniors to be active. That's right. You know, I use my hands all the time.
Really?
Line dancing is one of the opportunities that you can have at Goldsboro Parks and Rec. They get together every Thursday night. What time does that say?
Ooh, it says 6 p.m.
6 p.m. at Goldsboro Parks and Rec, Herman Park Center. Love to see you there. Who's the instructor? Can you see that?
Ooh, that's Jimmy Spate.
How about that?
All right.
Join them at Goldsboro Parks and Recreation for a little senior line dancing.
Oh boy, we gotta go. We'll be back Monday.
That's
Have a great
right.
weekend. Hope you enjoy the weekend. We'll be back Monday. Join us then at 7 a.m., at noon, and at 5:30. You're on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Until then, I'm Wayne Alley.
Oh my goodness.
Mine
And I'm
too.
Kim Best. This is what's happening in your community.